Alrighty, folks. We're chilling, man. We're chilling. Gotta get a little break from the intensity and the competitiveness of Pred, or even the fast-pacedness of something like Risk of Rain that I've been enjoying recently. And return to an old classic, Fishing Planet, folks. We're out here. We're going to head to Alberta today. Just getting us set up, getting the chat pulled up here. I think I've got my inventory pretty well kitted. See what we can find. We'll be targeting some big lake trout, ideally. And but we'll probably catch a whole bunch of other stuff too, so let's see what we can get into. And hopefully my audio is somewhat balanced on this game. There's really no telling until we get there, so let's get after it. No need to travel for multiple days. We'll just extend the stay once we're there. They added this new big Arctic map, which is crazy as well. But you have to be ridiculously high level to get that, to go there. So let's go for it. We'll probably see a lot of other guys fishing out here. We need to fish this big midday hump because we don't have a good night hump. So we'll probably fish for a while straight here in the midday and then see how it looks. Maybe catch that 2 a.m. to 5 a.m. window as well. Let's go down there. Let's go down there. Whoa, my sensitivity is low. Oh my goodness, my settings must have got reset here. Sensitivity that's at 100? There's no way that's at 100. Wow. I must just be used to flicking around too much in shooters. Alright, I should have some pings. Yeah, I do have some pings out here. Let's take a look. A couple guys out here fishing. We got a ping over here with no data attached. I don't know what that's for. Unique lake trout that we've hit on shiners. Oh my goodness, that was nearly a 45 pounder. Okay, maybe we dang, I didn't remember them being that big. 48 pounder? Oh shoot. Oh shoot, I forgot lake trout got that big. Oh my goodness. Okay, wow, okay, so the salmon won't be a problem, but I forgot lake trout got 45 plus. Oh my goodness. Okay, well that's spooky because we really did not come prepared for that. I did not realize that was going to be the case. Wow. Yeah, I forgot lake trout got that big. All right, well we're going to target some small lake trout here first, I guess. If we can, and see how that goes. I mean, we can get them in off the boat easier. Maybe we'll whipped, unfortunately. take a look. Man, this dude's chilling over here. Oh, he's reeling something in right now. Looked like he was reeling something in. Can we wait while on a boat? I don't think you can. May go ashore here, wait, and then scan this area during prime time. This is the usual hole that I'm shooting for. Not scanning anything out here. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait till prime time because we're way outside of the peak right now, I think. We may just cast from over here. It's probably a shorter cast than the dock. If we can find a good spot over here to cast. Can't get around this. Can we wait here? We can wait here. Let's see if I can dock on the other side of that. Get on the boat. Crank it back up. Dock off right here. I'm just rolling over this dude's fishing spot. Alright, it looks like we're not going to be able to go ashore right there. This dude's on a little inflatable. Oh. Did hit some stuff on the graph right there. Interesting. We might, this spot's probably not much closer than the dock, but I always fish off the dock. Hey! We got lime. We got lime. Lime alert. Said you got me. I mean, I totally got this dude. I definitely just got that dude. Alright, we're gonna see. I don't know what's the distance. We're gonna see if we can even we should definitely shoot the distance to this. Kind of worried though. It's a pretty. How long does that cast end up being? That's 200 feet? That ends up being 200 feet. Okay, that's pretty rough. I don't like that. We're going to see if the dock is closer. I mean, I did not remember lake trout being as big as they are here. So I did not come with the equipment that I should have. We can just back out and jump over there, right? See, over here, it's definitely should be less than 200 feet to that hole. Yeah, so that's going to be significantly closer. I don't think anywhere on the catwalk is closer. I'm going to check it before I get set up. Hey, maybe it is closer here. No, it's probably about the same. We can try. I've never fished from this side. I've always fished from the dock, so we'll try over here. Raise her up because we got a lot of rocks right here. And we're gonna throw. I'm gonna make sure that we're good to go. We're gonna throw shrimp. We're gonna throw minnows, and we're gonna throw shrimp on a bobber. To start, we got the small hooks on. I did not remember lake trout being as big as they are. And then we might goober around with some other rods in the meantime, depending on how slow the action is. We have a good 4 or 5 hour window here midday. Can I set? I can't set leader length on these. No. Should be less than 200 feet. Yeah. And we got minnows. Can't go wrong with the minnow, right? Then we'll throw the bobber. This should be the bobber rod. Yep. Throw it off to the right a little bit. Ooh, we're like max range here. Only put 300 foot of rod line on this. We'll take it down to 22-inch drop. We can do 40. The water's deep here. We're like max range. We'll just get it out as far as we can. Oh, we got one going already. Oh my gosh, what in the world? I just about snapped my line instantly. What in the... Oh, the other one's going off. Okay. Oh, God. I did not come with the right equipment for these lake trout, dude. I'm about to get cooked. Okay. Do we try to set the hook on this one? Let's try to set the hook on this one. Alright. Oh, we got a good hook set on this one. Doesn't seem as big as the other one. We're going to just try to get this first one in. Yeah, we did not come properly equipped for these lake trout. We're going to have to gear up. Fish y'all! I think that other one's going to get off. Yeah, the other one got off. Okay, we're going to have to gear up with a little bit bigger leaders. I did not remember lake trout being so dang big. I should have brought bigger rods in general, but we do at least have some bigger line and bigger hooks. Oh, somebody's driving it. He's driving his boat around. He's backing her up. Back it up, Terry. What do we got on here? It's gotta be a lake trout, right? I don't know. Maybe my leader's just too thin, and it's... I know for a fact my leader's too thin. Pretty decent, whatever it is. Yeah, there we go. Wow, that one's only a 13-pounder. Jeez, man, we are in for we are in for a tough fight. I definitely came significantly under geared here. All right. We've got 33 pound, 34 pound line. What's the biggest leader I brought? £20 leader is the biggest leader I brought? Oh, brother. Oh, brother, we are in trouble. Do they have any thicker leaders here? No, they don't even. They sell only up to 15. All right. Wow. Okay, looks like we're gonna have to do the best we can with 20-pound leaders here. We're gonna be definitely fighting some fish. I did not come properly equipped for this. Pick up this other one, go ahead and swap it to a 20-pound leader at least. Give me a little bit more to fight them on. I thought like 15, and then I brought the 18, so I was like, oh, maybe I'll end up having to go up to 18, but no, I fully need the 20 just to have a chance here at fighting a big one in. What is it, the clip line? Is it up? No. I don't remember what the clip line button is. We don't really need to, but... Alright, so this is... this is going to be interesting. If I get a big one on, there's a pretty good chance I can't get it in. Or it's just an extremely long fight. Is it right bumper? No. Is it left bumper? No, I don't remember what the clip button is. The clip line. Bobber has not taken off yet. Bobber is not taken off yet. We can do a little casting. I do have some. Oh, we got the minnow rod going off again. Okay, we're gonna put able to put a little bit more fight on them with the 20-pound leader. At least the small ones will hopefully come in not too slowly. Problem is going to be the big ones. I definitely should have brought maxed out gear here. Pretty good fight even on a 20-pound leader here. Not a bad one. Sub 10 pounds. Sub 10 pounds, unfortunately, but... it's appropriate size for us to catch. Now how deep, see how deep of water that lands in. It didn't read it out for some reason that time. Try to check next time. It's 230-foot cast. Just go for the straight slow. Alright, there we go. Oh yeah, that might be a decent one. That might be a decent one. It did not turn. It did not turn quickly at all on that first run. Just gonna ease him in. Can't see him. We're just gonna ease him in. Ease him in. Definitely a little bit better one than that 10-pounder. A little midday Alberta action. Crisp 23 degrees. We got a second rod going off here, but this one's already a good one, I know. So we're not going to risk missing him. Hopefully we don't lose him in these rocks here. He's kind of going crazy. Just going to have to let that other one go. Try to get him over here. Away from the other rods. Flip him up. Okay, 13-pounder, not bad. We may be able to still sweep over and grab this rod going off. Bait was eaten or lost, dang, last second. Lost it last second. Okay, 13-pounder. That will put up a lot of fight for a 13-pounder, dude. If we get a big one, I'm severely under-equipped. I'm severely, severely under-equipped. We may end up having to leave instead of going to a day 2 here and coming back with some better equipment. I mean, I don't even know if I can get a 45-pounder in at all. Let alone how long of a fight it's going to be. Oh, we're already going again. Just try to get this rod all the way in. Did it not take it? Right. I don't even know if these single spoons really work well here, but we're going to give it a try. Oh, here we go. Smaller one. Smaller one, or it's not a lake trout. Oh. 7-pound. 7-pounder, and the other one's going off at a perfect time. Another smaller one. A burbot. Little 3-pound burbot down there. Just a bullin'. Just a bullin' down there, little Mr. Burbot. What's going on? What's going on? Let's maybe upsize hooks a little bit. Let's go up to 2 aughts. I'm gonna go to, I think I'm gonna go to medium cut bait on one of them. See if we can hit some salmon. Or, not some salmon. The salmon, we could go to, we have small minnows on and shrimp on. Could go to some form of eggs or dragonflies here on the other one just to play around. I think the shrimp and the minnows are both getting hit. Maybe we'll just keep them rolling. Go up to 2 watts. I'll put that in this second slot actually. Yeah, I don't even know if these single spoons really work here, but I feel I'd give it a try. I think I have a titanium leader on too. Nope, nope. So there's our setting in 30 feet. £15 titanium leader. Let's just throw a crankbait on and a 12-foot diver 2 watt. Pretty likely to hit pike. Finally, the bobber rod actually hit something. We had shrimp on this. It's probably another lake trout. Not very big, if it is. My bobber's so massive, dude. I'm gonna turn my bobber size down. Okay, he does have some fight in him for sure. Probably another small lake trout though. Unless something else is moving around on the surface. Hey, little Atlantic salmon on the surface. Okay, I'll take an 8-pound. Take an 8-pound salmon on the surface on a 1-aught hook too. He wasn't scared. He never even saw it. Okay, I don't mind that. Yeah, that was cool. A little diversity in the species. Oh, other one going off just in time. Sized up to the 2-aughts. We'll probably catch about the same size fish because I mean a 10, 15-pound, lake trout. It doesn't care about a 1-aught, 2-aught. We have to go up to 3 to weed any out. This guy coming in pretty fast. It looks like another burbot. It is just shy of 4-pound burbot. On the minnow, thought we were going to have to put on medium cut bait to target those guys, but no. Alright, we gotta switch up what is on the casting rod. No, we put the, I just put the crankbait on there, right? Yeah, the crankbait's on now, so we're good. Oh, dang it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. I don't want to leave this out there. Get it in real quick. Okay, that's a fish on. Not a big one. On the minnows again, could be another burbot. Looks like another burbot. Okay, I mean, over 4 pounds this time at least. Good size up to 3/0 hooks. What do my markers say I was using? It just say the bait, shiners, doesn't say. Probably a 3/0 hook if I was hitting them 3 or 4. That was a nearly 22-pound salmon on minnows there. Okay. Decent one. Just slowly work him in here since we don't have another rod to worry about. He's coming in, he's not really gaining any more ground on us here. Hit him with a little landing net action. 12-pounder, not bad. Barbless bonus. Yeah, we'll take a barbless bonus anytime. For just a little 12-pounder. Still a little good buddy 12-pounder. The hole is producing fish. We could upsize hooks here. We already don't bring in these small ones very fast. So it kind of makes me not want to upsize, but we're in 20-pound leaders. I mean, we could go for a slightly larger fish. Just going to be more of a fight for sure to get him in. Let's see if we can actually throw the crank this time before we get a fish on. Oh, one on immediately. And seems we also have a rod that started indicating. Pretty decent fish on the crank here. First cast. Okay, flip him in. Little splake. Little 4.5-pounder. Not bad. Not bad. We had a fish, a rod that indicated it was moving, but we'll take a splake. I think there are potentially unique splake in here. That'd be a really cool catch. I'm gonna go 2-speed and just see if that's too quick for anything. It beeped again, but did not take off. Try the crank over here. One of these is about to start peeling it. It's already beeped twice. See if we hit a bigger splake, that would be cool. We'll probably end up hitting some pike on the way though. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. It bounced twice. That was tight. We got him. He's not a monster. Step up here and see if we can get him in quick. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Alright, that's all we can go is 50% before that leader starts giving way. Definitely should have brought some bigger leaders, huh? Didn't think I'd need them. Did not remember there being 45 pounders in here. Okay, this guy's actually putting up some fight here at the end. Nice. Nearly 11 pounders. Yeah, see, that makes me nervous, man. How much I have to work to get an 11 pounder in. I think there's a good chance if I hook one over 30, I may not be able to get it in. We're going to see how many fish it takes to pay for this day, and then we may dip out and try to bring in a little bit bigger equipment for the next day. These fish are not, they don't weigh a lot, but they are worth a lot per pound, so. And they hit pretty frequently. The shrimp and minnows are working just fine. We could go up to 3/0 hook and shiners, but it's just, I mean, we might as well try it while we're here on the first day and see how rough it is. I have a feeling it's going to be near impossible to get them in, but I've done it before, so I mean, I guess it's not impossible. Oh, we could do it on the boat. It would be a lot easier if we narrowed it down to what bait and what size. We could set the and what spot. We could set the boat right on top of it. And this guy's actually going for a run. Yeah, this is actually probably the biggest one yet. It seems like. Okay, there we go. Got him to turn a little bit there. This is a decent one for sure. Oh, and there goes the other one. No net needed to flip him in. Not even 13 pounds. Wow. All that fighting, it's not even 13. That one jumped immediately. He ran over here to the right, now he's just out in the middle again. Dang, man, as much fight as these give, I don't think there's any way I get in a 30, dude. We're gonna upsize here, up this next cast out and see. how rough it is. 2 at a time may not be very feasible, but maybe a slower bite as well. So that was a 9, just about. Let me get in this crank. Alright, what do we have in the keep net already? Got 5K in the keep net, that's not bad. We're going to upsize these. We're going to go 3/0 on both of them, and we're going to go to shiners on one and spawn sacks on the other. Big bait, big fish. Question is, can we get the fish in from 200 feet out? Probably not very reasonably. Shiners and spawn sacks going out. Throw the old crank some more. I think we're gonna have to leave that bobber with the smaller setup. It's not even getting hit that much. I guess the salmon are closer to the surface. Oh, something bumped us there. Dragging bottom here the rest of the way. Yeah. Could swap that that bobber one out for the lightweight rod as well. See what other species are in here. I know there's some smaller ones, some perch, pumpkin seed, and maybe some other stuff like that. We can hit off of the smaller float rod. They're not tearing up the crankbait. They have one splake on it. Oh. Spot number one's moving, spot number one's moving. There we go. Spawn sack, oh yeah. Spawn sack 3/0, ought to be a little bit bigger trout. Oh yeah, he's not giving up any ground. Yeah, these are going to be long fights, man, to get him in from 200 feet. If I just brought a little bit bigger leader too, if I brought 25-pound leader, we could actually get these guys in. I didn't even need to bring that much better equipment, just a bigger leader. And we would have been fine. 20 pounds is gonna be enough, but just these fights are gonna be long. And if I get a big one, oh man, I really don't know if I can get them. We'll gauge it off of what these 3/0 with the bigger baits are able to get in. This seems like a decent fish. Oh, we got the other one going as well. Oh, we're probably just gonna have to let it go, right? I mean, there's a pretty low chance that I'm able to flip over and grab it without losing this one. We're just gonna have to let her go. Come over here and try to burn this one in, maybe. Okay, it's still just a 13 pounder. Ah, we just barely lose it. Dang it, dude, it's always at the last second. So that was still just a 13 pounder on the 3-aught. Oh, the bobber one's going. Bobber's gone, bobber's gone. Bobber's underwater somewhere. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we got another good one, probably a salmon. Probably another salmon. That one took off. That one took off. Probably, hopefully another decent sized one. New Gideon tech? Oh shoot. New Gid tech? How much new tech could there really be for Gideon though? He's gonna use Gideon, right? Double jump, then teleport. Oh yeah, I mean, you can get a bubble easier for the ult. Gaussian Greaves has a decent stat line. Not something I've played around with too much, but it definitely has potential. On a hero, on a mage with a good movement ability like Gideon teleport. We'll give it a try next time I play Gid. I have to give it a try. Just not been a big Gid fan, but it is fun. You know, it is fun. It is cheesy. Certain other players at mid are just not going to be able to handle you spamming rocks at them. We're getting some good fish. I think we got another salmon on here. It was on the bobber. I would assume it's another salmon. But it's pretty decent, whatever it is. Maybe something else. Maybe something else. I kind of came here under equipped. I didn't remember how big the fish were here. Wanted to go for big lake trout, but I thought big lake trout were like 30 pounds. But did not remember. Last time I was catching big lake trout here, it was 45, 48 pounds. And I don't think I can get those in. I might have to leave and come back. Yeah, this thing is just not... He's not giving in. Can we horse him a little bit more? There we go. Jeez, man. Yeah, it's just shy of 10 pounds, man. Heck of a fight for a 10-pounder, dude. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous fight for a 10-pounder. That's why we can't upsize on this one. Let's try over there to the left. IRL fishing stream. I don't know what the logistics of that look like, but I am fishing pretty frequently. I just don't know how the logistics of an IRL fishing stream would work outside of just setting my phone up and pointing it at the area that we're fishing at, you know. which may be feasible. Very well. This might be another splake. I would be happy with a good sized splake for sure. Versus a pike. Oh yeah. Hey, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, I don't need all that. Just over 5 pounds. It's not even a bad splake. The dude's fishing over there on the ice shelf. This dude's fishing like back towards the dock, but he's on his boat. And this dude, I think, is fishing that ice over there. Went 16, 4, and 12. Did the Greaves help? I don't know. I don't know if they led to the success, but they were in there. They were in there. Oh, I have to wait. Why is there I accidentally just switched that. Yeah, they are fun. They're a fun item. I mean, probably better than building moon boots. Probably a better stat line for you than building moon boots. But I like moon boots too. Oh, wow, that one slammed. That one slammed. I don't know if that was another splake or not, because the other splake have not hit like that. Hmm. Not even gaining ground on him. Tighten it down. Tighten it down as much as we can. It's a bigger one. It may not be a splake, or if it is, it's a good sized one. Head shaking like crazy. It's out in deep water too. Oh my gosh, dude. I mean, I can't make any ground on him. This is a big pike? What is this? Bait was pulled too far. One of these other ones got nibbled on and pulled out of their spot off the slack from the leader. God, he's just gone, dude. And then the other bottom rod starts going. Dude, I can't lose this fish if I can help it. But it's getting close to spooling me here if I can't make some ground on it. I really don't want to lose this crankbait. We're gonna have to let those go. I don't want to lose this crankbait. We're gonna walk towards him so I don't get spooled here. This crankbait was expensive as all get out. Walk towards him and gain some line. He went out here into the deep water. All the other bait on all my other rods is cooked. Well, the bobber rod looks fine. Alright, this is probably as much as we're going to gain on him by walking. He's kind of going back to the right now. Need to get some tension on him here. Just so erratic with the fight. It might be a big pike, dude. What is it? I don't think it's a lake trout. It could be, but I don't know if they hit crankbaits. I'm cocking this thing all the way back, trying to gain on him. Oh my gosh. He's just not coming in at all. This is all the tension I can put on him, man. He's going back to the left. I can walk towards him again. Come on, we need to gain some back. We need to get some back on him. How is he not tired out by now? This ain't a splake. I'm pretty sure this ain't a dang splake, man. If it is, it's a pig. Oh, here we go, here we go. Get some ground on him, get some ground on him. Come on back in. Come on back in. Slow and steady. Give him a couple gaps here. Give him a couple gaps. Try to get him swimming towards us. Oh no, he's just, yeah. He ain't interested in swimming towards us in the slightest. Oh, come on. All this to save my crankbait, dude. No, I don't want to lose it. Come on, we can get him in. We got 300 feet of line. He ain't outrunning us. We just got to stay on him. Okay, we're getting some line back on him. Oh, he's swimming this way. Swimming this way. Let's walk back towards the rod holders. Let's try to walk him back towards the rod holders here. Get him back on this side of the lake. Oh yeah, he's coming in. He's coming in. We're gonna keep walking him over. Keep him on this side of the lake. Get him out of that deep water. Oh, he's getting some energy back. Get some energy back. That's why we wanted to keep him out of that deep water. Keep trying to walk him over. Little buddy cranking his boat up, just flying around. Alright, we got him on this side of the lake. We got him into the shallows here. Keep pressure on him. Pressure on him. He still wants to turn and go. Come on now. Coming in close. You're coming in close. Just stay on here. And close. Walk them over a little bit more if we can. Good grief. I still have a rod over here just going off. Alright, here we go, here we go. He's finally coming in. We don't want to lose him here at the last second. Get the landing net on him. Oh no, 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 no. How did we mess that up? How do we mess up the landing? He got a little too much energy. He got a little too much energy. We messed up the landing. No. He's back out. He's back out. Come on. Gotta be tired, man. There he is. Just hoist him up. Just hoist him up. Whoo! That's a big lake trout. 25-pound lake trout on the crankbait. Let's go. Let's go. Look at that. 25-pound lake trout on the crankbait. Can we get a picture of that? Boom. Look at that. Keep that. $1,100 fish, too. Alright, well, all these got cooked. I about lost my crankbait. That was an intense fight. That was an intense fight. We gotta pull all these in and rebait them. I do want to mark that fish as well. That was a funny... That was a tough fight. And a funny catch. I did not even know the lake trout here hit crankbaits. But that one sure did. Marking mode. Mark last fish. Yeah, there it is. 25-pound trophy lake trout on the crankbait. Wow. Did not know they hit crankbaits. Now we know. Did that one snap? Oh my gosh, that one snapped. It's the one that had the spawn sacks on it. Wow. I think I had the drag tightened. Yeah, I think I had the drag tightened down hella. It ended up snapping it. That's unfortunate. Alright, so we need to be more careful with this crankbait. I don't want to lose it. And that was a 15-pound leader. Can't really go up much bigger. But 18, but we need some different main line. We could run straight mono, but straight fluoro. Go to 20-pound braid and 18-pound fluoro. I really still don't want to lose this to a pike, is the reason I had a titanium on. But I don't think a pike has a very easy time cutting through 18-pound fluoro. We very well could. Maybe we take it easy and throw a spoon for a little bit. I don't know if single spoons will work here, man. This is definitely liable to hit pike, but oop, oop. Is it middle? Middle, middle, middle. There we go, one on the shiner. Oh, seems like a decent fish. Oop, oop, oop. Can't tighten it up past halfway. God, I wish we had bigger leaders, men. All we need is like 25-pound leaders. And turn these fights into cakewalks. Should be a decent fish on if it's on a shiner. We're not able to get up the the previous one from the shiner or the spawn sack, but I would assume they're slightly larger lake trout. That would be my assumption. 20-ish pounds would be ideal. Pretty decent. I don't know how big the burbot get in here, but it'd be cool to catch a monster burbot too. Only 12 pounds. Only 12 pounds, man. On the 3/0 hook shiner. Wow. 3/0 hook and a shiner, and he's still only catching at 12 pounds. The same thing we were catching with the 1/0 hook small minnow. Maybe just go back to 1/0 hook small minnow and shrimp, man. I mean, if it's going to catch the same fish. I mean, I could try to go to a 4/0 hook, but I don't think the lake trout really like 4/0 hooks. Ooh. Something bumped me there on the spoon. Should be multiple species that'll hit a spoon, right? Pretty much always. Oh, what do we got left? Oh, we got the bobber gone. Bobber down, bobber down, bobber down, bobber. Bobber, 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 bobber. Alright, another one on the floater. Another one on the floater. Can we go for another Atlantic salmon? Can we go 3 for 3 on the bobber? with the Atlantic salmon sniping. These guys don't really fight as hard as the lake trout, even for them being the same size. Oh, we got one going. We need to get this one in quick. Come on in, come on in. Come on in, I got other rods going, big dog. Yep, 6 pound, 6.5 Atlantic salmon. They like they like the surface better, the salmon do. They're swimming around on the surface. They don't mind the shrimp either. Another one on the Shriner here, see if it's a little bit bigger than that 12 pounder that we just caught. Doesn't seem like it. Does not seem like it. Yeah, he's just coming. That's a burbot. That's a damn burbot. On the Shiner, man. Really? Whether it's a 4-pound burbot on the Shiner. Like, the Shiner's the same size as him. Yeah, let's go ahead and go up to 4-aught. I don't know if that'll make a difference, but... yeah, have some X series. Go up to 4-aught. I don't... it might cut out some of the smaller ones. Try it over here to the right a little bit. If it doesn't pan out, we'll go back to the left. Bobber rod seems to go down on a pretty regular schedule. Oh, that one just hit the bottom. That one just hit the bottom and it's going. Oh my gosh, he picked that one up on the fall over there on the right side. That's a decent fish. That's a decent fish. Oh my gosh, the other one's going immediately. I would not prefer to lose either, but... I don't know how quick we can get this one in. Those 4-aught hooks don't seem to mind the 4-aught hooks at all. I was thinking we'd be waiting longer. This one actually is coming in now pretty solid until he turns and runs here at the end. That one is still on the hook over there. That's crazy. Let's see if we can get this one in. I think it got off. Wow, trophy splake. Wow, going up to the 4-aught and actually coming out with a trophy splake is interesting. Over 11 pounds. Not a bad fish at all. On the 4-aught, we'll see if that theme continues. Picked it up on the, like, immediately. As soon as it hit the water, that man picked it up. This one obviously got robbed and taken for a ride. Oh, not quite. bobber back out. It's been working. It's been working pretty well. The salmon seem to like it. Kind of throw it. They hit on the right side and the left side of the hole, so we'll try the left again. Go for another throw with the casting spoon. So maybe I can throw a little bit of 3 and 4/0 if they're still willing to hit that. It seems like. Oh. Yep. Yep. There we go. They're just not even getting that much bigger with the 4/0. I mean, there's no way I'm going to 5/0 hooks here. Look at this. This dang this brook trout, this 2.2 pound brook trout just hit a 4/0 hook? What in the world? Maybe I am going to have to go to 5/0. I've never in my life, dude. A 2 pound. Oh, this boy's a screamer. Uh-oh. We may have got one. We may have finally got one of the big ones. But dude, a 2.2 pound brook trout just slamming a 4/0 hook with an egg sack. Like, that's crazy. Maybe we're going to go to 5/0. This looks like a 5/0 caliber fish. I don't want to go so big that the fish don't eat it at all, but I also don't want to only catch 10 pounders, 12 pounders. This may be our first real big lake trout. We got a 25 off the crankbait, which was incredible. But first real bait hole. Lake trout here seems like a pretty big one. $400 of line, he shouldn't spool me. He did go out to the deep water though. He's still out in the deep water, man. Start walking towards him. Worked on the last one pretty well. Walk towards them while they're out in the deep water and then try to walk them back out of the deep water. Getting like 1 or 2 feet in, and he's taking a couple feet out. He's taking 1 foot out every time. Okay, he's kind of back out of the deep water. Head shaking like that last one. Alright, we're gonna try to walk him back over to the shallow. Will this one be bigger than the 25-pound one? It seems like it is. Seems like it might be biggest of the day. Gaining ground on him. We'll try to get him back over to the shallows the best we can. Walk him in, walk him in. Walk him in, we got him. We got him walking in here. Try to walk him over to the rod holders. Keep him from going back in the deep water. Nice. Not wanting to give up it easy though. The last one played around on these rocks over here on the left too. Come on, be bigger than 25. Be bigger than 25, baby. He's coming in, trying to give him a little room. And just be careful with him here at the end. Not giving it up. There he is, come on. Come on. He's right here at us. He's taking off on another run. Maybe able to walk him back a little bit and then try to gain some line and run up on him on the bank. He's trying to go on another run. Oh, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Flip him up, flip him up, flip him up. Whoo! There we go. 31 and a little extra trophy lake trout. That is more like it, folks. That's more like it. Get him swinging. Get him swinging. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Can we switch directions? Switch directions. Whoo! That is not a bad one. That's not a bad one. 31. A little over. We will take it. We will take it. Not a bad one. Not a bad one. 30 plus, so we can get 30 plus pounders in. What the hell am I hooked on? Get out of the damn dock. It's like hooked in the dock. Okay, there we go. We can get in over 30 pounders confirmed. It is just a pretty good fight. Heck of a fight. Should have brought at least a little bit stronger leaders, but probably just full-on better equipment to deal with those big boys. But the 4-aught hook did serve us well in that case. Now, how a brook trout hit a 4-aught hook on the spawn sack, I really don't know. I think there's no way I'm going up to 5-aught, man. That just sounds ridiculous. That just sounds way ridiculous. We may get out there in the boat. We're kind of coming off peak time here. We could try to run out there in the boat and drop straight down on them and see if we can size up and maybe get a bigger one. Hold a hold a 5-aught hook on a oh my gosh, he's running straight towards us. He picked it up and just ran straight into us. And he still might be. Fish tacos for lunch? Hell yes, pickled. Oh yes, we're on the same wavelength here. We're on the fish wavelength. This must be a smaller one. He's coming in pretty easy. I say that, then he just takes off. Come on in, buddy. Ain't no need for all this. No need for all that. Another decent one over 12 pounds at least. Somebody hit a 42. Whew. Somebody hit a big salmon there too. So people are catching them. Let's try to take the opportunity here at the like an hour left of pretty decent near peak time to maybe go drop one straight down on this hole. And see, and maybe put a 5-aught hook on and see if we can get a big one in. Spawn, sack, and shiner. I mean, we're gonna drop shiners, I suppose. Fish moving right here, it looks like. Let's see if we can actually get anything to hit here. It's definitely a bunch of fish moving here. Oh. Got him. Should be able to get him in easier here on the boat because we're pulling ourselves to him. There we go. Little 10-pound salmon. Plenty of marks. Plenty of marks. What in the world? This little 4-pound burbot's down here hitting the 5/0 hook, man. What are we doing? Why do I have 5/0 hooks on if that's what I'm getting, man? Alright. Well, I just marked a lot of stuff right there on the bottom. Some stuff around 18 feet. There's one big one here in the midday spike. Yeah, marking plenty on the bottom. Marking plenty on the bottom right here. Come on. Show me another 30 plus. Show me another 30 plus. That'd be nice. Yeah, I mean, marking them right on the bottom. Come on, man. One of these has got to slap. I mean, I am on a 5/0 hook, but there's another 30-pounder sitting here. There's got to be. No, they're just not. They're just not feeling it? I don't know. Let's go back to the 4/0 at least. Give us a better chance of something. Maybe the big ones don't like the 5/0. Yeah, they're still marking plenty down there. Still marking plenty and in the middle of the water column. Just slower fishing than it was from the bank when you got multiple rods down. It hit one here pretty quick, but then a burbot. But then nothing. Well, I'm not liking that. I'm not liking that. We're coming down off peak time, but drop one right here. Drop one right here. Just see. Give it another minute, you know. And then we may night fish a little bit from the dock or something to close it out here. And then I think we're just gonna do one day and try to dip because I need to bring a little bit stouter equipment. Good scout run, but I think it's not gonna be a very costly scout run. I think we're gonna turn a profit since we got a couple of those big ones, but. If I want a chance at a 40 plus, I need to bring a little bit stouter equipment. I mean, there's fish right here too, man. There's fish right here. They're just not in the mood. We went down to the 4/0s. They definitely hit the 4/0. Hmm. Well, very uneventful. Don't want to say that we didn't try the bobber out here at least. Make it a pretty deep drop. And just drop it right here. Because there's obviously fish around here. We have a real short amount of line out. Basically no line out. Just give this a try at least for a moment before we pack it up and head to the dock for a little evening run. We still were marking fish. We're off of peak time, but it's still pretty good time. Probably better than we're gonna get through most of the night. Dang, not just lighting up the bobber either. Give it a flick out this side. Give it one flick out this side, and then we will call it a day over here and fish a little bit in the night run from the dock. Oh, 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 he gone. Flip him up instantly. It's a burbot. Okay. Well, at least it was a fish, but let's try over here again. The burbot, man, they don't have any problem coming up at you. They have zero problem eating whatever you want to throw in here. But that's not enough to really keep me around right here. Little 2-pound burbot. Alright. You can reopen bail. That's cool. Open, close. Open, close. Alright. No more fish out here. That's fine. We're gonna go to the dock. be a decent spot. It's about the same distance as that other spot to the hole. So we'll just see. Yeah, man, slow. I mean, I get this wasn't a big time window peak, but just slow. Just slow, man. I mean, what are we looking at on the keep net? Okay, so we've paid for the trip. Have paid for the trip. What we got? Middle one. Have paid for the trip, so I don't feel too bad here. See if we can catch a couple more in this little night slot. A couple more big ones would be a nice profit. Two more decent sized ones and we'll be on a pretty solidly in the profit range. This might be another decent one here. Hard to say, man. Those 12-pounders fight just the same. No, he jumped right there when I flicked it. Fuck, that's such a pain, man. It's the first one we've lost today. He jumped when I did that tension pull. Dang. Oh, bobber's going, bobber's going. Bobber's going. It's under. It might be another decent one, too. Yeah, he's not taking a bunch of line, but maybe another salmon. Be careful not to pull him too far into the air this time. That man popped right off in the air. He's coming in quick. Alright, 7.5. 7.5 will do. Add an extra one to the bag. Give them a second because they have been going off here. If the owls are out. The owls are out. Relaxing fishing. This is what we're here for, man. We're just chilling. Just chilling. What we're here for. Take a little break from the... Oh, this one's running straight at us. What in the world? He just ran straight at us like 60 feet. Just taking a little chill break from the predecessor act. Is this a burbot again? These dang burbot, dude. 4/0 hooks are on too. Like, the burbot do not care. We'll have them the ultralight. It should be named. I'm gonna flip the ultralight out here while we're chilling. Bobber down. Nope, not a great time for another one to start taking off here. Come on, buddy. Let's get this one in here. That lake trout in. 9 pounds. Another one on the line. Night window serving us well for a nice little closeout. Fill the bag up a little bit more. Serving us better than the boat fishing. No way this other one's going to. This other one's about to go. We're not really making much ground on this guy. Something picked that one up, but they didn't take off with it. Must be a pretty decent one. Yep, that one is going to go. Yep. We got evidently a pretty big one on here, so I'm not even going to chance picking that other one up. Pick it up, and then it's a dang burbot or a brook trout or something. And lose whatever this one is. This is probably a big lake trout. He hadn't been inside of 200 feet much this whole time. Yeah, there was no way we were going to get that other one. Big Bertha on here. Right back outside, over 220, over 230. Come on, Bertha. Come on in. It's a good one for sure. Came into about 180 and then we went back out. Oh no, it's gotta be a decent one. It's coming in a little bit. To keep some tension on it. Oh, coming in kind of quick there. It's right on the surface. Went in inside of 80. It wants to go back out some here. It just is not going to give it up. It's not going to give it up. It's a decent one. Come on in. Come on in. Back inside 60. Whew, looks like a pig. That looks like a pig in the water. Come on. Inside of 30 here. What a fight. Get the landing net out. Can we get the net on it? Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Just flip him in, flip him in. Get the net on him if we can. Oh, he doesn't want to come in. Alright, just flip him, flip him. There's another 30 plus. Whew. Jeez, man, they put up such a fight. That one didn't even hit 32, but man, that is a heck of a fight. Big XP multiplier, too. On this 20-pound leader. This is why I need to bring bigger gear, man. But hey, there's a little... Hit a little daytime 30 plus and a little nighttime 30 plus. A little laggy there, huh? A little daytime 30 plus and a little nighttime 30 plus. I do not mind. I do not mind at all. It's a nice little way to cap off the trip, which I unfortunately came underprepared for. Just got taken halfway across the lake. And our little ultralight dough ball rod didn't hit anything. But you know what? That's okay. We had a decent run here. We will take that on the day for a little midday fishing. Planet action, folks. Tore up some burbot. Really, they tore us up, stealing some bait. One brook trout that hit a 5/0 hook or a 4/0 hook or whatever it was on that spawn sack, which is absolutely ridiculous. And then a nice selection of lake trout, some big lake trout, and a couple salmon off the float rod. So, some splake as well. A couple of decent sized splake. And yeah, there's the two 30 plus pounders, and then the 25 came on the crankbait. So hey, man, that was fun. That was 3 fun fights right there. And then that was a nice trophy splake as well. I'm definitely happy with that one. 11 pounds, a little over 11 pound splake is pretty sweet. So that will do it. A decent bag to cash out with. We're actually going to dip out of here because... Oh no, return to game, leave. We're actually going to dip out of here because I need to bring better equipment next time. But we did pay for the trip. Now cook them. We're going to take them back to the cabin and clean them here real quick. 15K, did at least pay for the trip. Need to bring bigger equipment. I forgot lake trout got over 40. Got over 40 pounds, so we did not bring big enough leaders. We did not bring probably big enough rods and reels, to be fair, but we could have done it with bigger leaders. I just didn't have any with me. Pay for the trip. It'll cost us, yeah, I'm not going to repair all this. It'll cost us another nearly 8K to go back with a little bit better geared inventory. Definitely some thicker leaders at the least, if not some more stout rods here, because I think I've got a couple. We got the cat boxer, which is definitely a little heavier, so we'll use that. I think I can use this carp rod. I don't think I need to though. And then I don't have. Do I have a bigger? I do have a bigger casting reel or casting rod as well, so I may bring that to cast the crankbaits if we're gonna hit trophy lake trout off the crankbaits, because that one crankbait did work, and I didn't even throw the deep diver. I threw the 12-foot diver to hit that trophy lake trout. I bet the 23-foot 3-aught could probably cook too, but like I said, we're gonna have to size up the rod and reel and bring bigger leaders because there's pike in there too. So that will do it. That will do it for the little midday Fishing Planet stream. Came out all right. Didn't really make any money. Kind of broke even after bait, but at least I found out that this setup is not going to be heavy enough for those big lake trout. So we'll hunt some more lake trout here in the future. Thanks for stopping by, and keep enjoying Fishing Planet, or give it a look if you haven't before. It's free, so, and it's on all platforms. So give it a look. We'll catch you guys in the evening stream. Keep enjoying Fishing Planet, man. Just keep enjoying Fishing Planet, I guess.